I want to preface this video by saying that, I don't think that software engineering, web development, mobile application development, or desktop application development, the software engineering that involves more coding than doing something physical, is going anywhere. I don't think it's going to happen that uh, it's only going to be AI only. I think there's always going to be a human in the loop because someone has to stand accountable for the code that AI has generated. And I think that humans who generate the code that makes AI generate the code, they have to review the code that AI has generated because ultimately they're going to be accountable for that. So I don't think it's a dead end for that kind of software engineering. But the reason why I think of shifting to embedded systems engineering is because the security, the code generation in this in software engineering that doesn't involve much physical involvement is that the threshold for security and stuff like that, or how good the code is and stuff like that, is quite low. There's a phrase going around even when AI isn't isn't there yet, that you just have to build something quick and is it you to ship, you know. So that is that is something that's happening in that area of software engineering. And uh, um, they tell you, that you could refactor soon, and that that is something I think that is happening not that much in the embedded system space, because in most cases, no one is going to die if something goes wrong in web development or mobile application development, depending on the solution your application is trying to solve, trying to build, but in embedded systems engineering, people are going to use it. There's a physical, they're going to use it physically, not just digitally. It could be a self-driving car, and I don't think anyone wants its self-driving car to drive itself into a cliff. That would defeat the purpose of having intelligent cars, I think. So yeah, and I think that is my reason.